everybody, welcome to this guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level is medium and I'm going to give you 6 shots here in how to get some kingmakers and obviously some good cards. Before we do that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That means a lot. You do have the subscribe button in the bottom right corner, click it and that would be much appreciated. You can also get the best guides on the market by going to patreon.com/golfclashtommy, link directly in the description down below. Can we get this video to 100 thumbs up? That would be absolutely amazing and I would be very thankful. So, Sakura Hills, this is a hole that we have been playing many times before in the golden shot, but this is the first time where we played with a new type of spin. So the older videos is very hard to replicate by watching, as you don't really know how much spin you're gonna use. So we have remade the text guide, we have remade the videos, so everything is new and fresh for you to dig into. First and foremost, you can win the Onyx chest by a hole-in-one. You do have the Fire chest for the yellow ring, Scarlet chest for the red ring, you do have Topaz chest for the light blue ring, then you do have Azure chest for the dark blue ring. We're going to play with the golden long iron every single time, and that is maximum distance with a 20% over adjustment, which is 1.53 per ring. The easiest thing that you can do is to follow the VPR table on the right hand side, where you do have seen us separate the wind with 2 decimal apart, but you can see the structure all the way through. You do have the VPR table obviously and the adjustment in the text guide that we're gonna take a look at in the end. So when it comes to the landing position here, we're gonna do a very easy one. We're gonna have a blue ring to the left by the bunker, and we're gonna have the top of the blue ring by the fringe. We don't really care if we add spin before or after because it doesn't really matter. We're still gonna have the same position no matter what. So ignore the ball guideline, focus on the blue ring to kind of box yourself in, which is a very easy landing spot to replicate, which is gonna be nice for us because that's gonna help us getting the ball in the hole. So, in the end, let's take a look at the videos. We do have 6 videos to go over and we're gonna talk it through and then we're going to summarize it in the end. So let's start with the first one. We do have a tailwind coming right to left, and then we'll go blue ring, as already explained. Again, we do not care about the ball guideline, we just focus on the blue ring. So backspin, we go 3.2 and I'm going half a bar of side spin to the right. And then we're going to adjust, which is going to be 2.8 rings with the long iron. So we go, and then it's time to adjust. So we do adjust the 2.8 rings, we pull to the bullseye, and then it's time to take our shot. Every shot I want you to pull to the bullseye, not over the bullseye, just to be perfectly clear. Even though I'm going to do a mix with the shots here in this video, I would definitely recommend you to not pull over the bullseye. Very close there, but we get the red ring. We kind of need a little bit more backspin, a little bit more side spin, then we're gonna get the hole-in-one, but we're gonna be around the cup all the time here, and that's the beauty obviously with this adjustment. On Kingmaker balls, and we go over to shot number 2. Now we do have a headwind, and here I do make a little mistake here. I'm actually using no right spin here, which I should. 2.2 backspin, and I should be playing this one with a little left spin with a direct headwind. But this is not a direct headwind. This is a wind that the ball will be pushed a little bit to the left. So here we should have had 0.2 right spin in my opinion. Adjustment for a 4.7, it's going to be 3 rings. So we do take our shot and we see it bounce, but you can see that we do go to the left of the pin, and obviously we are well needed that extra little side spin there, so we're gonna get that ball in the hole. So a little misadjustment there with the spin when we misread the wind arrow, or like the wind arrow, whatever we can call it. 3.0, we do have a wind coming right to left, more crosswind than we have tailwind though. Blue ring by the fringe, blue ring by the bunker, and then it's time to apply spin. And we apply this one with 3 backspin and 0.8 side spin to the right. Kind of like an in-between adjustment when it comes to being in between direct crosswind and a tailwind and a crosswind, like a northwest total. Well, now I do pull over the bullseye, as you can see, and the pull over the bullseye technique is very welcomed in to to follow, but at the same time, as I explained in the beginning, I don't want you to pull over the bullseye. I do want us to, in that case, go to not pull over the bullseye. And that's why we go right side of the cup here instead of right at pin. Where we pull over the bullseye, we get a little bit too much, but lovely to get an hole in one directly here in the start. And then the runner, we do have the Houdini, and then we do have some kingmakers in the end. Nice, nice, nice. 2.8 crosswind and headwind, a little bit headwind, not much, but a crosswind and a headwind coming left to right. I would say this is way more crosswind than it is headwind though. 3 backspin, I'm going 0.6 bars left spin, and we are then going to adjust for the 2.8, 1.8 rings. Once again, I do pull over the bullseye. I would recommend you to not pull over the bullseye. Time to take our shot, and obviously, as always, to try to, in that case, to be centered into the adjustment ring with your ball. If you're not that, they're going to see you having an accidental curl and stuff like that. Here, again, you know, if we wouldn't be pulling over the bullseye, I do strongly believe we will get that one in the hole. We're getting the most outer ring here in this video, though, which means that we should have getting it all, but the videos here doesn't come in order, so we do still have some more to do. Kingmaker, 1 Kingmaker ball with a good shot there, and 3.3, we do have a headwind and a little bit of crosswind, but more headwind, I would have to say. So we're gonna apply backspin, which is gonna be 2.8 backspin, and we're gonna have half a bar of left spin. 3.3 gives us 2.2 rings. So we are then going to adjust the 2.2 when we get the wind arrow pointing north, and we do adjust to the bullseye, and then it's time to take our shot. Perfect ball is the case, and we get this ball to bounce, and to bounce we like the angle, but we short. Need a little bit less backspin there to take the curve to roll in there to the pin. At least though we get the yellow ring in this video. The off-roader, and then we do have a kingmaker. And then in the end, we are going to take a look at the 3.6 tailwind and a crosswind coming left to right. Blue. So, as we can call the landing position, blue. 3.2 backspin, half a bar of left spin, and we're gonna play 2.4 rings in this example. So 2.4 rings, and you can see that we are not pulling off the bullseye here. We pull to the bullseye, and then it's time to take our shot. Have in mind, as always, you know, we do need to adapt, we do need to tweak, as always, but this video is very solid, and you will get yourself very close to the cup, and hopefully get a hole in 1 or 2 based with this adjustment. Unfortunately, we go a bit short here, getting the yellow ring again, a little bit too much backspin. I think that was our biggest problem here, getting a bit too much backspin on the videos. But we're gonna take a look, obviously, at the text guide, which is made by our dear friend Tony Richardson. Hope you do go over and subscribe to his channel, which is linked in the description down below. You can also find the guide in the video description down below. You can also find it on our website, golfclashtommy.com. So if you do struggle to find the text guide any place in the community, you can also always find it on the website. So, landing position, top of blue ring by the fringe, left of blue ring by the bunker. Adjustment is max plus 20, which is the same as 1.53 per ring, but I strongly recommend you to follow the VPR table. So, when we do have the spin, if we do go by tailwind first and foremost, we do have a 3.5 backspin, 0.2 left spin with a direct tailwind. When we do have a wind coming left to right northeast, 3.2 backspin, 0.4 left spin. Wind coming right to left northwest, 3.2 backspin, 0.4 right spin. Then we do have a wind coming left to right, which will be 3 backspin, 0.6 left spin. Then wind coming right to left, 3 backspin, 0.6 right side spin. Wind coming left to right with headwind, so at southeast, that is 2.8 backspin, 0.4 left spin. Then wind coming right to left with a southwest wind, 2.5 backspin, 0.4 right side spin. Yes, there should be a little bit less backspin with that type of wind compared to the southeast. Direct headwind, 2.2 backspin and 0.1 left spin. And as always, if the wind angle is going to be somewhere in between the arrows on the chart, you need to adapt and you need to tweak based on that. This spin value will get you close, but it's not going to automatically give you an hole-in-one. So, ladies and gentlemen, a massive thank you for watching this video for the golden shot. Difficulty level is medium. And again, if you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Also, comment in the comment section below with what you got in your chest. I would love to hear. And in the end though, thank you so much for watching and good luck in golden shot.